this is going to get technical, or at least the overview of this, and I don't want you to lose you on this, but what you really need to understand, and I'm going to go with this with you, and I'm going to show you what's really important. But you understand that there are three basic federal laws that are really important in your credit repair efforts. All right, and we're going to look at each of those as we go through, and I'm not going to make you read the whole thing, but we're going to give you access to the whole thing. And I think if you're really bored, I think you need to read them because they will help you to do this. But the first thing is the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and that's probably the most important thing. And the Fair Credit Reporting Act, now Congress has actually made many changes to it over the years, but put in there to keep abuses in the credit reporting industry from affecting you. Now, does it work? Not so well. But at least it's something. And so a lot of our credit repair efforts are going to center in on a few of the provisions contained within the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And I'm going to show you which one those are. I just want you to be aware of it. Again, we have the full text of it in the materials. Take a look at it and you can refer back to it. The second one is the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. The Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, or FDCPA, was passed by Congress to address abuses in the collection industry, and there are many of those. But so when you think, well, how does that affect me? I already filed bankruptcy. How does that have anything to do with me? With the credit repair. Well, there's some very specific provisions in the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act that we can use to wipe out, especially collection accounts that may or may not appear on your credit report. So that's something we're going to look at as well. And then the final thing is what's called CROA. It's the Credit Repair Organizations Act. And this has to do with credit repair organizations. And, that was passed by Congress because there are so many fly-by-night credit repair organizations that promise to repair your credit. They take your money and then they're gone. Or they take your credit and money and they don't do anything for you. And so CROA was put into place to make sure that people understood their rights, that they wouldn't be taken advantage of, and there are very specific provisions that a credit repair company has to follow in order for them to help you with your credit. So if you decide to hire someone to do the credit, including an attorney, they have to comply with CROA. And so I want you to understand those provisions. So we've got the text of CROA, and we've got kind of an outline that we'll talk about as well. But those are the three basic federal laws that will apply in your credit repair efforts.